miles away from Tombstone, Arizona. And driving here, you look out, there's nothing. I mean, we are out here in the middle of the desert. I couldn't imagine 100 years ago, well, actually, honestly, it's 2020, it's 140 years ago, when Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp and all those guys, Curly Bill and all those guys were out here. Ringo, it must have really been nothing then. It's kind of surreal actually coming out here, because you got to think that everybody had to travel out here back then, horse and buggy, or horse. I guess they had some trains as well, but I haven't seen train tracks. I'm sure we'll see them when we get into town. But yeah, only 4.5 miles away, and we said, oh, I see a house. No house over there. Boom, Tombstone, Arizona. Just got checked into the Airbnb, and now we are going to venture out. I would say it's probably high 60s, low 70s. Very nice. Do you want to go check out that thing behind the thing real quick? It's about still daytime. It's about 2 in the afternoon, and you know it's going to get dark around 5. So I want to see everything we can see during the day, real quick. And I noticed this out the back window of the kitchen, and I think it's just for decoration, or I could be wrong. It's like a little courtyard back here, and it's kind of cool. There's this sign here, and it says Tombstone's Women's Club, established in 1923. I'm not sure exactly what that reference is, but just look it up. It looks like this is a courtyard for everybody to use, and it's well kept back here, so people probably still hang out. But you can tell this is like old buildings. I would say, if I had to guess, this is like old adobe. This is at least probably from the 50s, you know, maybe older, huh?
Yeah, they seem pretty old.
Do you think some of this stuff could be from the 1850s?
I don't know, like that seems
It does look old. It's real slight breeze out. Just making it nice. Except Melissa's got a coat on, but I mean, I'm just in a sweatshirt.
I have short sleeves
I'm
on.
fine. Yeah. But we're gonna head this way. I see. You can see here in the background. It looks like a large church, or like a type of town hall. And we saw a lot of people over here, so this must be the way to go. Again, I thought we were behind a brewery. I don't know. I'm not upset that we're not, but it's kind of a weird description if it's really not behind a brewery, right? But yeah, let's go. Look at Old Charleston Road. Me and Melissa got married in Charleston, and now we're on Old Charleston Road 8 years later. That's weird, right? Walking down Tombstone, drinking a water. You know, the guy would have my water with me when I'm walking in cowtowns. This is it. This is Tombstone, Arizona. This is Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp territory, or more like Val Kilmer and you know, actors. You can tell it's like kind of like Disneyland a little bit, but no, this is cool. Yeah, so down there, have fake gunfights and whatnot. Tombstone Mustachery.
Yourself a
Guess you go
girl
like
if
yourself a
you've
mustache.
only got a mustache, a mustache, a mustache. If you've only got a mustache, you may be common folk without a hint of pride, but you needn't be a king to make any maiden a bride. You may not have the name, you may not have the cash, but you'll make that girl your own if you've only got a mustache, a mustache, a mustache.
It says Val Kilmer. See that thing on there?
Got a mustache.
I might come back here and get me a shave here in a little bit.
You may be big and fat, or uglier than sin.
Welcome to Street. We're trying to find some hot wings or some authentic
Well, here is my advice.
Mexican food. Back then, this was Mexico, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. This is after the Civil War. Now, Arizona was a state by then. But at one point in time, this was Mexico. This is the Oriental, which is the original spot that, or the bar, whatever, that Wyatt Earp, he got the Pharaoh game in the movie. It was at the Oriental, he got a piece of the Pharaoh game. Now, the people are really nice, and it's wide open, and there's nobody here. So it looks like I can walk around. I'm gonna walk up here, check this out. It just looks like, you know, that's wild. It's got really hot. It's like really hot up here. And this is an old ass place, man. You know, this place is probably 200 years old. Well, I think it said 1880, which makes it literally 140 years old. It's pretty old in America. You know, it's funny when you go to other countries overseas. I've heard people tell us that they laugh at us because, you know, overseas they say old, something's 1,000 years old. You go to Rome, this thing is 2,000 years old. But in America, 140 years old is pretty goddamn old, honestly, because before that, there was just nothing, you know, here. But it looks like they probably have shows here, stage, concerts and stuff. The barmaid, I call that because we're here. She's really sweet, nice. And yeah, I think we better come back here later tonight and check it out. All right, all you ghosts and girls, the ante is 1 each. I don't know, let's go see. Found me Huckleberry. How you doing? Nick Hauk, owner operator. Heck, isn't this place kind of slow? A couple weeks ago, this guy comes in here, starts waving his gun around, slacking all the customers around. Now only the diggers and drakes come in. Hey Nick, why don't you get yourself a straight dealer? Chase him out of here, start getting the high rollers back in here. Hey, I just wanted to let you know. You're sitting in my chair. It's not a fact. It's a fact. A man that don't go heels, you sure run your mouth kind of reckless. You don't need to go heels to get the balls on a tub like you. Fact. Yeah, that's a fact. Skin wagon. See what happens to you. Draw that smoke pistol and get to work. What are you gonna do? Stand there and get to work? You do stand there and just bleed. That's what I thought, kiddo. Now you're out of here. That's perfect. Big Nose Kate's Saloon says they got food. Let's check it out.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Hello.